doing today? Today is Sunday, and I just want to talk to you real quickly about the way that we should look at things with especially with our work with God. Okay, what I've noticed is a lot of us are praying and fasting and doing everything, and then it really can get frustrating when you do everything that you think you're supposed to do, and maybe at some point there's still a lot of things that you want to achieve, or you're not still hearing from God, and you begin to say, I did this, I did this, I did that. I believe that when you realize the power that you possess as a child of God, you know that it's not in what you do or don't do that determines what you get from God. God is going to love you regardless of what you do. You only do things based on relationship and love that you have for God, not because what you do is going to in turn fetch you anything different from what you ought to receive. Explaining this better is like, say for example, you have a child. Your child is going to eat whether the child was good yesterday or not, right? So that's the same way God looks at everyone. So if your child now goes ahead to do extra things for you and say, oh, mommy do this, daddy take that, that makes you happy, but it doesn't change the fact that you would have still provided for your child if you had to. So sometimes when things are not working out, I want you to think about it from the point of view that it may be that it's not the right time, it's still going to come, or it's not good for you, okay? Or just sometimes we're asking for things that are not even beneficial to our development spiritually or even physically, okay? And that's why it's not going to come, all right? So don't think about it from what you're doing. It's about who you are. You are a child of God, and Christ lives in you, and he loves you. So whether you decide to pray or you don't pray, God is still going to love you, okay? You pray because you want to communicate with God, just like you want to talk to your best friend, you want to talk to your father, you want to talk to, people that you love, right? So that's why it's very essential that we continue to pray. This is not a post discouraging you from fasting or doing any other thing. It's just that is not what gets you or makes you receive the love. The love is already there. The love is in the death and the resurrection of Christ Jesus, when he gave up everything for you and I. So that love, nothing changes it. And it says nothing can separate us from the love of Christ, okay? So he loves you, and don't put too much attention into what you're doing, because then it can really get frustrating. I love you. Have a great week. Bye.